his glory. Hey, the realest gang, I'm back with another video, and in today's video I have another word, and today's word is everyone loves free stuff, right? Everyone loves free things, right? If someone was to be like, oh, I want to give you a free laptop, what you gonna do? You gonna be like, okay, sounds good. Sounds like a good deal, right? But free things isn't always good. You get what I'm saying? If you give yourself for free and you don't charge, it's not good for you. It's not good for your mental health, not even for your spiritual health. You'll just be a light, but you're attracting moths because you're giving things out for free. You know what I'm saying? And I really wanted to come here with this word because of the fact that a lot of you guys are giving yourselves for free. You get what I'm saying? And people love free things, right? But when you start to charge them, with respecting you, with honoring you, with valuing you, with, letting them know your worth and what you bring to the table, people are going to get offended. People are going to be like, why is she charging me? Like, I used to get this for free. Like, because like I said, people love free things. You're not going to pass up on a free thing, right? And a lot of you are wondering, why is it that this person, doesn't really want me like that, but is around me? Like, this person won't leave me alone, this, that, and the third. And it's because you're giving yourself for free. You're not charging them. You're not charging them with taxes. You're not charging them with nothing. You're just giving yourself for free. And it's very crucial that you don't do that, because it's a lot of people who are in darkness. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is that a lot of people, they don't have boundaries within themselves. So when they see somebody who is vulnerable, who, genuinely wants to help and, genuinely wants to care and has compassion and love, they're going to take it for granted. They're going to, use you and run you until you're dry. People love free things. But when you start charging them, they get angry. Because when you start setting your boundaries, right? When you start saying no, when you start, seeing things for what it is, it's like you're charging them. You're charging them extra, and they don't like, they're cheap. They're cheap within the things that they bring to the table. They don't like spending. They don't like spending their love. They don't like spending their respect. They don't like spending that basic respect. Get what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna disappoint you. You have to understand that. Even God says it. Man will disappoint you. The humankind will disappoint you because of the fact that, we're not perfect. But it's not to say that you can't have your boundaries. You have to have your boundaries. People love free things. People love free stuff. So if you're giving yourself away for free, what do you expect, honestly? Like, if you're not valuing yourself, why would you expect somebody else to value you? If you're not loving yourself, why would you expect somebody else to love you? If you're not pouring into yourself, why do you expect someone else to pour into you? Because you can't even do that for yourself. You get what I'm saying? It's a parallel. Like, if you're accepting that type of behavior, it just says so much about you. You get what I'm saying? So it's important that you look within, because it all starts within us. It all starts within our mindset and, how we're thinking. And, if we're healed from our traumas, if we're healed from our brokenness, you get what I'm saying? So you have to really look within and really ask yourself, why am I charging for free? Why am I doing this? Why am I letting this person, drag me through the mud? Why am I letting this person run me dry? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? We always have to self-reflect, y'all, because sometimes we can be in the wrong. Sometimes we can be like, oh, you know what? This person is a liar. This person is a cheater. This person this person that. But it all starts within us. It all starts within having that relationship with God. It all starts with all of that. So if you don't have any substantial things within you, What makes you think that the outer, like I said, value you, support you, all of that? It all has to start within, because let me tell you, one thing that I have learned about people is that if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Like, I'm not even trying to say that just to say it, but if you give people things just like that, they gonna keep coming back, because you're just giving things just like that, because you're giving your love and your heart easily away. It's crazy, because I seen a recent study, and it was like the world is becoming more narcissistic than ever. And you have to be careful, because that statistic is true. Like, people are becoming more cold-hearted. People are becoming more lovers of themselves. And it says it in the Bible. People will become lovers of themselves, lovers of their pleasures, lovers of their pride, things of that nature. Disrespecting their parents, things of that nature, right? So you have to be aware of the fact that there are people out here like this, and it all starts within you. It all starts with whatever you're accepting. People love to use others for whatever they can gain. You have to understand that. People will use, take whatever you have to give, because people are becoming lovers of themselves. You get what I'm saying? So of course people are gonna love free things. Like I said, with my symbolism of the laptop, if somebody's giving you something for free, you're gonna accept it all the time. If somebody was to give you 10 free things, right, every day, right, for a week, you're gonna accept it, and it's gonna start becoming the norm for you. So you cannot let this become the norm for others. You cannot let this become the norm for you. You cannot let this become the norm for people who are using you, because then they'll look at it like, oh, this person, she doesn't care about herself. Somebody can sense when you're desperate. Somebody can sense when you're lonely, when you're broken. And this is why they'll use you, because they know that you have no other options. They know how to manipulate you into, feeling like they're the only thing that you have. But I'm here to tell you, you have God. You don't need man. Like, yes, we need relationships to survive. Yes, I'm not saying that we don't. But the basis is, you don't need those type of people. You do not need people who are just going to take from your light, take from your life, and leave you in the dark. Because eventually that's what happens. You have so much good characteristics that they run you dry. That you feel like overwhelmed. You feel stressed. That if you don't give this person this or that, they gonna leave you. Or they gonna take whatever it is that they're giving you, quote unquote, giving you, because they're really not giving you nothing if they're taking everything from you. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. You cannot be scared to let those types of people go. Like, I've seen it firsthand, I'm not even gonna lie. With somebody who's close to me, close family relative, I seen this person get done so wrong so many times. And I try to tell them why. Like, I usually question this person, ask her all these questions. Why this? Why that? Why are you letting this happen? And usually the person doesn't have an answer, because they don't have no substance within themselves. They don't love themselves. They don't value themselves. So of course they're not going to have an answer to questions like this. You get what I'm saying? And it's crucial that you love yourself and that you find your identity in Christ, because people like this will just use, take whatever you have to give, and not replicate or reciprocate. They'll just take. And it's not healthy, y'all. It's not normal. You have to understand this. Some people really think that being a people pleaser is normal. It's nothing but being a people pleaser. You have to get out of that mindset that, this isn't going to work out because this person does this for me, or this person loves me. Like, you got to understand, love is kind. It does not boast. It is not fearful. It, forgives. And if somebody's not showing you that, then that means they don't love you. They don't cherish you. They don't honor you. Understand, y'all, that people love free things. Let me tell you something. A lot of y'all have beautiful, great qualities, amazing gifts that God has placed in you, and other people can see it. But it's very crucial when you can't see it yourself. You get what I'm saying? Because if you don't see it yourself, like I'm saying, you're not going to charge nobody. They're going to keep getting things for free. They're going to, and one thing about it is everyone in the Bible had boundaries, okay? And this is why some of the people were hated because of their boundaries, because of what the truth they were speaking. The truth hurts, but sometimes you got to let the truth, simmer in you, because the truth is the only thing that is going to set you free, y'all. With people like this, who needs enemies, right? Like you're literally sleeping next to your enemy. This is what I was thinking about with this relative that I was, asking this question to, I'm thinking like you're literally sleeping with your enemy. Like this person brings no value into you. If anything, this person brings negativity, bad luck. Do you really want all of that for yourself, y'all? Ask yourself that. It's so much out here. It's so much out here. And you think that one person, it's just crazy. You think that one person is gonna, dictate what, comes about in your life. You're basically idolizing this person. You're basically making this person your God. And it's not good. I've seen it firsthand. It's very sad. So basically what I want to say is, if you're in this type of situation, find God and get it together, because you're not going to get nowhere with this type of person, with this type of view, which is kind of like, I don't want to be offensive, but it's kind of delusional. You get what I'm saying? Because delusion is nothing but lies. Like you're living in a lie. A lot of people are living in lies. And living in a lie, the outcome can be so detrimental. Like you're in the moment of things, but like the whole outcome is so like detrimental, because then you realize like you really haven't done anything for your life. You really haven't seeked out anything for your life. You really haven't done anything for your life but serve this person. Like you're their servant or they're your God. You get what I'm saying? And nobody is to be honored like that but God himself. When you start to charge them with respect, when you start to, say no, this, that, and the third, you start standing up for yourself, it's like, oh, so now you're making me pay. Now you're making me pay to respect you. Now you're making me pay to honor you. A lot of people want the easy route. A lot of people don't want to do the work. A lot of people don't want to, get out of their comfortability. And this is why they get angry when you charge them, when whatever you were just giving them was free. In their delusional mind, you switched up or something. I don't know. But this is how these narcissists and these egotistical people think, is that you switched up. And now they're offended because you're, wanting their respect, wanting, to change things up within, not only within the situation, but within yourself. And that's the place that you have to be at. And you have to come to an acceptance, whether this person leaves your life or not. You get what I'm saying? Like whether this person wants to rock it out or leave. You get what I'm saying? You have to be acceptant of that. You have to accept the outcome, whether it's good or bad. But you have to know who's in the middle of that outcome, which is God. And let me tell you, if you have something or someone who doesn't appreciate you, he's going to bring people into your life who do appreciate you, who do love and honor and respect you. But you have to make the choices to do the work. God is not just gonna, overnight be like, just because of your feelings or whatever. He's gonna make sure you do the work. He's gonna make sure that, you're on focus, like you're on focus mode, like you're really changing within, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. He's gonna make sure. So don't think it's just gonna be one of those processes. You get what I'm saying? Please leave these takers alone. They have nothing good to offer you but to drain you of your energy, to drain you of your light, and leave you in the darkness. That's all they're going to do, is drain you, overwhelm you, stress you. And stress can lead to death, believe it or not. Overwhelmness can lead to depression, believe it or not. You get what I'm saying? A lot of these things can lead to your spiritual, emotional, mental death. Oh, Lord Jesus. But yeah, y'all, that's really all I have for today. Like I always say, study your word, spend time with God, because us prophets were just here with another word, and whatever the case may be. And like I always say, stay real, be real, because once you are the realist, you cannot go back to the lies. And I'm going to catch y'all next time. Bye.